Well, all right. It is Monday, April 22nd, and I am done trading for the day. As you can see here, just a 1-0 day. And the one trade I took today was on the 1 minute chart, which is what I'm showing here. And it was the Alpine opening New York Open trade. Was the only trade I took today. I am now 9-0 with that trade. 100%, and you can see 1-0 overall, 195 wins and 45 losses for the year. And you can see also that I did copy trade to 4 accounts, so that was pretty great. Made $106 on PA6, which is now let's see here at 25,718, so about 900 away from a payout, which is basically 9 more of those trades on that account. Since I'm trading that one contract at a time, making $100 at a time, basically. And then you can see evaluation 33, $212 with 2 contracts on a 50K. Evaluation 34, 25K, 1 contract, $106. And evaluation 36, which is the evaluation I got specifically to take the Alpine trade. Just under 52,000 now, just shy of 2,000 in profit in 9 trading days, and I've only used that one single trade on that account. So we can see how that's building up in a reasonable amount of time, and just taking 2 contracts and scalping for the 22 ticks. So that was really all I had today. I didn't have any trades on my usual BS strategy that I typically trade. Let me take a look here. Let's take this off the screen real quick. 1 second here. All right, so here we go. I started just before the New York Open, and let me make this a bit bigger. And let me turn on my markers here as well. 1 second. All right, so here we go. You can see here's where I sold, and here's where I covered. And yeah, I mean, it was a pretty obvious range to me when I was looking at this. I just wanted to make sure that my entry points were wide enough that I didn't get caught in something prematurely. I think Alpine got caught in a long on this candle here on the open, and he seems to play things tighter than me, but I was considering this entire thing as a range, and so I just wanted to make sure I was outside on both sides, so I didn't get ticked in on the long at the peak of this candle, and I got in on short. It worked right away. It was pretty awesome. And so yeah, 22 ticks, took it on 4 accounts, and just loving the trade because I wake up, I've got a lot of confidence in the trade. It seems to keep working. I'm 9-0 now on Apex accounts, and I've taken well over 100 trades with it on playback, doing back testing, and I'm like 96+% overall with it, including all the times I've taken the trade ever. Yeah, I just trust the trade, just being conservative about what I'm doing. I was testing doing 1 scalp and 1 runner on playback this past weekend. Works just as good, I'd say, so far as this 22 tick scalp. But right now I'm just being conservative with it. It's tried and true. And using it to benefit myself. I watched Alpine Trader. He's the one who I got the idea from to start trying to trade, and it's working for me. He shows enough that you can kind of figure it out. And so I'm not going to try to teach it here or say I can teach it here. I'm just doing my own version of what I understand he's doing, whether it's right or wrong. Like today, he got put into a long entry, and he took some losses on some of his accounts, but got wins eventually on other accounts when it made this move up. And I was well out of the trade while he was still in it. But I'm doing what he's doing. And, for whatever reason, he got entered long, I got entered short. So it just goes to show that like 2 people trading the same exact strategy, some people can still blow up their accounts while others will still be successful. It's still like not an exact science, what the trade is. And so yeah, there's other YouTubers out there apparently that are trying to make a name off of putting Alpine's name in their title and getting views that way and all of that. I'm not really here doing all that I'm not in it for that reason. I'm just trying to become a successful trader, honestly. And I found something that seems to be working for me that I picked up from another trader. And I think that's really the best thing that we can all do for ourselves. Like, not like go and ask for help. I'm in his Discord. I watch his YouTubes every day, his live streams. I never once asked him to help me with it. I never once asked him to explain it to me. I've just watched what he does, seen what he says about it, and then I've, just tried to figure it out myself, and I think having some ingenuity, that's what it's all about, is seeing something and learning from it and just taking it on your own, to figure out how to make it work for you. And, I tried to emulate Mac's price action trading system on ES for 3 years, and I was never able to make it happen, trying to trade it exactly the way he does it. And it was just a huge learning lesson to me of like, I don't think it's a good idea to like try to trade exactly like somebody else. I think it's like good to like see what other people are doing, take what works for you and use it. And then anything that doesn't work for you, just throw it out. And if you have, a couple of things from one person, a couple of things from another person, and you create your own trading strategy out of it, then that's awesome. And that's what I feel like I'm kind of at the point of doing right now. I'm using this trade at the open. It's being really consistent and successful for me. I trust it. So I'm able to trade multiple accounts on it. I traded 4 accounts on it today. And then, my brother was doing something on NQ. And so what he was doing, and why it's called the BS system, is he was looking at multiple different size tick charts. And he was looking for charts where every second entry was working for the profit target he was going for. And if it was working for the profit target, he started trading the chart. And so I said, oh, that's an interesting idea. And I kind of took that and ran with it and kind of created my own version of trading that style. And, he still trades different than me. He doesn't have the rules that I have. I've created rules for myself for how I'm trading it. And he trades it differently. But what he's doing is working for him. And what I'm doing is working for me. And even though we're kind of finding charts in the same way, we still use different charts and we still take different trades. And I think that's honestly like the only advice I would ever give someone. I'm not trying to teach anyone how to trade, but I'd say that's what's starting to work for me. I'm starting to find some more consistency and some more success. And I think the stats speak for themselves in that. And so I think it's just a matter of, people doing that as well. So, I'm certainly not here trying to teach anyone how to trade like me or saying that I'm trading the way people should trade. I'm just honestly trying to become a consistent, profitable trader. I'm not profitable yet by any means in any form or fashion trading futures. I've been trading futures for over 3 years. I blew up a live account with $2,000 in it. I haven't gotten a payout from Apex yet. I've been trading on Apex for a year. I've been now trading my BS system for 2024 only, so 4.5 months. And trading on NQ just as long. I was trading on ES only before that. And so now I'm finally starting to see that I have like a trading plan that's coming together, right? And it's starting to really be consistent for me. I'm starting to pick up profits, and I'm really close on passing a number of evaluations. I'm 2/3 of the way there on this account. I'm more than 2/3 on the way on this account. A third on this account. I've got 900 to go on that. And I'm basically 2/3 on this account to pass. And I'm 900 away from a payout on this account. And I'm 1,800 away on this account from a payout. So I've got a lot of accounts that are in good shape. I've got one PA that's not in good shape, but it is what it is. And I've got another evaluation coming back online the end of this week. And, just doing my thing. So that's what I'm here on YouTube trying to do, is just show a true amateur trader. That's what I think I am, even after 3 years of trading futures. First ES, now NQ. And, seeing if I can show going from a unprofitable trader that's maybe mildly consistent. Maybe I was like in the 70 percentages. Now I'm a strong 80% category in terms of win rate, and I'm trying to get it up to like 85% or better, and seeing if in the meantime I can pass more evaluations, get more PAs, and get some payouts. And whether I'm successful or not, I'm just going to show it here on YouTube. And we'll see where it goes. I appreciate everyone that's liking and subscribing. I've definitely picked up a lot more viewership recently. I think because I'm doing the live streams for a long time. When I started this channel back in September, all the way through the end of January, I wasn't doing live streams at all. And then I started doing live streams in February, I believe. So I think from that time till now, more people have started to find me because I'm doing the live stream. And yeah, the only time I'm not live streaming a trade I take is the open trade, the Alpine trade, just because he doesn't live stream it. So, out of respect to, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to trade it, showing it live. I won't as well, but he also constantly shows it after the fact. And so since he does, I will as well. And I'm not putting his name in my title. I'm not trying to get views for that reason. I'm just trying to use the trade to profit off of it. And I'm showing that I actually take the trade on my actual Apex accounts. I'm not trading it on Sim. Okay. I know these are Sim accounts, but I'm not trading it on Sim. I'm trading it on my Apex accounts. I'm trading on my evaluations as well as one of my PAs. And if I can roll these into payouts and past evaluations, I'm going to trade it on more and more PAs and copy more and more accounts. But I'm also going to continue to trade my normal BS system on these tick charts. And those trades I will always show on the live stream, and you'll be able to see them as I take them. So just a differentiating factor between me and some other newer YouTubers. I mean, this one girl, she's got, when I found her video on Alpine, she had like 300 subscribers. Now she's got over 400. Her most viewed video was like 200 views. And then she puts up a few videos about Alpine, and now her most viewed is like, last I looked, like 1,700 views, going on 2,000 views. And she's clearly just, it's clickbait. She just wants people to watch her channel. She's trying to blow it up. I can't blame her. That's cool. If that's what she's in it for, that's what she's in it for. And some, if that's what someone else wants to do what you got to do. I'm not hating. I'm just saying, like, it's funny what people do just to, grow their YouTube channel. And I'm just not going to be in it for that. What I'm in it for is to just show my journey. I am taking things from other traders when I find them that work for me, throwing out the rest. And that's where my second entries come from with the system. Comes from Max Pat's system, second entries. I'm just not trading with his rules. I'm not trading on ES. I'm not trading with his signal bar rules and his trend lines and his channels and all that stuff, right? I'm just stripping it of all that and making it my own. So anyway, not really much else to say. I had about an hour to trade using my tick charts for my BS system. And really, there are just no entries to take. Just showing it on this chart real quick. While this move was coming down after I started my live stream, there was like a second entry long that formed on a couple charts kind of in this area. And I just felt like the way this was selling off, it was pretty clear it was making a run to the previous day close. And that's why I have that on the, that's why I have that here on my chart. And so I didn't take the long because I just felt like there's more room to go down, and it wasn't like at a level that made any sense to take a long. And so I was losing charts left and right because that happened a few times. I wasn't able to trade those charts anymore. And then I found this chart, but literally right after I found it, this entry set up a first entry long up here, and then the second entry long right off of the previous day close line. It literally tagged it. And then created a second entry. Unfortunately, I'd found the chart, but I was looking at other charts and looking at other things when it set up, and I just didn't notice it. And the whole way down, I was talking about if a setup happens, a second entry right off of the previous day close, that would be a trade I'd want to take. And I missed it, unfortunately. So that could have been a trade for me today. It would have been the only one. And then there was just really nothing, there was a second entry short, but I just wasn't interested in taking it. I was saying again, it made sense that we would retest the lows, but it was also kind of like, well, we already tested the previous day close, so maybe it'll go on and go back up, or who knows at that point. So I didn't trust the shorts. Right around here, when we got below the previous day low, before the previous day close again, was when I had to go get my daughter up and ready for school and take her to school. So I wasn't trading, and then I missed all of this move up. I got back about 920, And by that point, I didn't have any charts to trade. So I was back to looking at the 1 minute chart, which is this. And, I was back about 920, I was making a second leg, or made a first leg down, it made a second leg. Actually, if you go back and look at my live stream, I had measured the first leg down, made almost a perfect second leg down, which is what I was expecting, but no trade for me to take. And then when it was in this area, I was talking about, well, I measured this, and I was saying, well, I have reason to believe it will go on to reach this measured move, and even felt like it would retest the highs of the day, and then who knows from there. And as we can see, it reached that measured move and beyond, retested the highs of the day, and much beyond that even since I stopped trading. So, I feel like I have a pretty good read of the market. If you come check me out on the live stream, I'm not taking trades just subjectively so much based on what I think the market is doing, but I am, looking to do that as I move forward when I'm done trading my usual system, if I have no more charts left and more time to trade or whatnot. So today's like a good example where, I could have easily just hit buy when I came back from taking my daughter to school, and pretty much no matter what I did, I would have had a winning trade. And as well as when it was going for the run of the previous day close, I literally could have just hit sell. I was right on the money about it going down there, and just not something I'm doing yet, but maybe in the future it's something I can try out as I get more confident and as I become profitable, because I don't want to take stupid risks for no reason on entries that aren't part of a system just on a whim, and blow up accounts when I'm not even profitable yet. So let me try to do what I'm doing, stick to my guns, stick to my rules and my strategies. Let me get some locked in payouts hopefully coming up soon, and then I can continue to expand what I'm doing here on YouTube. So again, I appreciate everyone that's liking and subscribing. Really appreciate it. It's really cool. Hoping it's just going to grow organically, and hopefully I'll grow as a trader and grow as a consistent and profitable trader at the same time that the channel grows, and people will be able to kind of see that happen. That's my hope and goal. If I crash and burn, you'll see that too. If it's a horror show, that's what you'll get, whatever it is. I'm just going to show it all here on YouTube. So 9-0 on the Alp or New York Open trade, 1-0 for today and the week, 195 wins and 45 losses overall for the year here on YouTube, 81%. If you're looking to get any evaluations from Apex, they're still running their 80% discount. You could use this code or any other. It's a 1-day pass on all evaluation sizes, and they do 50% off on the resets until April 30th, the end of this month is when that promo ends, and then we'll see what happens next. But this code will work always for the best offer that Apex is offering. And if you want to use someone else's code, that's fine too. Just make sure you use a code. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And let me get this all back on the screen here. And just a reminder once again that I am live streaming every single day. So I start at 10 a.m. Eastern, usually wrap it up around 12:30 Eastern. For me, I'm on the West Coast, so that's 7 a.m. to 9:30. And on days like today where I miss a chunk of time, and some days I'll go a little bit longer just to see if something develops for my trading strategy. But yeah, 1-0 for today. Loving the Alpine orb trade, whatever he wants to call it. Now he's talking about calling it something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll just call it the New York Open. I don't know. But it's working for me, 9-0. I'm really appreciating that I found that trade. Appreciate Alpine for sharing as much as he shared. I totally understand why he doesn't want to stream it live, because it works so great. And why would you want to give Apex or any prop firm a reason to try to find a way to not let people trade that if multiple people can find a way to be successful with it? But at the same time, he shows the review of, he kind of talks about it and says what he does after the fact. And so no reason for me not to do that. And again, I'm not trying to make a name for myself off of his back. I'm just trying to use something that I've seen him use successfully and try to use it successfully for myself. And that's about as far as that goes. So again, Really happy with the way my trading's going. I come in, I take that trade in the morning. I feel really confident with it enough to take it on multiple accounts. I don't feel that confident with my regular PS strategy because it's only a 80% strategy. So far, I'm seeing the New York Open strategy being a 96% plus strategy in my own testing and taking of the trade. So because of that, I'm willing to take it on multiple accounts. And but I'm still using my accounts as my risk management. So I'm always having other accounts that aren't traded on that trade. So in case something goes horribly wrong and I blow up all four of these accounts on any given day, I'm still in the game. I've still got two other PAs. I've still got another active evaluation and another active one coming back online soon. And so, the show will just go on if that were to ever happen. And, I'm prepared for it to happen. But also I know that the way this trade works, the way it's working for me so far, I could go on a massive run, pass accounts, get payouts before the first loss even comes potentially. So never know when the loss is going to come. I'm prepared for that day, but I'm going to keep taking the trade, and I'm going to keep trading my regular strategy after that on my stream. And let's see what happens. Maybe this will be enough to finally get me to the top of the mountain, get my first payout. So like and subscribe, join me on the journey, come back, check me out during the live stream. Feel free to say hi, comment, whatever you want to do. It's cool with me. And yeah, I think I've said it all. This was a much longer video than I was expecting or planning on. So I hope you had a good trading day, and I'll be back to do it tomorrow. Come check out the live stream. I'll see you then. All right. I'm out of here. Bye.